Today, I'm testing something a little different. This is Flova, an AI video agent. You have a story trapped in your head, but turning it into a full-scale cinematic video? That takes a whole team, or just one powerful agent. Meet Flova AI 1.0, your personal AI video agent. This isn't just another text-to-video prompt. It's a full-stack collaborative video workspace. Upload a reference, a script, or an idea. Flova performs a deep multimodal analysis, builds your storyboard, designs your characters, and structures every shot. It keeps everything perfectly in sync, meaning no more mismatched characters or drifting styles. By orchestrating the world's top global generative models, Flova lets you customize your production pipeline. Save your favorite styles, automate your edits, and direct the action from concept to final cut. Alright guys, welcome inside the Flova AI main dashboard. Right at the center, you have the main AI chat box where you can ask Flova to create absolutely anything. You can choose specific generative AI models, pick preset elements like characters, or use skills to change how the AI works. One feature I found particularly useful is the skills section. Think of skills as pre-built workflows designed for specific types of content. Whether you're creating commercials, short films, script-based videos, or remixing existing content, you can start with a workflow that's already optimized for that task instead of building everything from scratch. For this experiment, I'm going to use the reference to video remix skill. This allows Flova to analyze an existing video, understand its pacing, visual style, and storytelling structure, and then use that information to help generate something completely new. I am going to upload my football reference video, selected the remix workflow, and entered a prompt describing the futuristic World Cup film I want to create. For this experiment, I didn't want an exact copy. I wanted Flova to take inspiration from the original and transform it into a futuristic football championship set in the year 2050, with neon-lit stadiums, holographic displays, advanced technology, and a much more cinematic atmosphere. One thing I immediately noticed is that the workflow feels very different from most AI tools. Instead of constantly adjusting complicated settings, you can simply tell the AI what you want through conversation. Now, after clicking Generate, Flova begins analyzing the source footage automatically. This is where the platform breaks down the video, extracts key moments, studies the visual language, and starts building a creative blueprint for the new project. As you can see, Flova is identifying important frames from the original video and using them as reference points. This helps the AI understand the rhythm, composition, and overall cinematic style of the footage. Once the analysis is complete, Flova automatically creates a production plan. It generates key visual elements, defines the main characters, environment, and objects that will appear throughout the video, helping maintain consistency across every scene. What's impressive is that instead of simply copying the original footage, the system is learning from it and transforming those ideas into an entirely new concept. In this case, we're turning a traditional football match into a futuristic World Cup experience set in the year 2050. After the reference analysis is finished, Flova moves into the storyboard phase, where it starts organizing scenes, defining shots, and preparing all the visual assets needed before the final video generation begins. Instead of spending hours trying to figure out how a video was made, Flova helps break down the creative structure and gives you a starting point that you can build on and customize. Combined with the conversational AI workflow, the built-in models, reusable skills, and storyboard editing tools, it feels less like a collection of separate AI tools and more like a complete creative workspace. Now the storyboard has been generated. Here, Flova has automatically created the key elements for the project, including the futuristic stadium, players, goalkeeper, and even the smart football that will appear throughout the film. These elements act as visual anchors, ensuring that characters, environments, and objects remain consistent from one shot to the next. This is a huge advantage when creating longer cinematic videos because it helps maintain a professional and coherent look. For creators looking to take inspiration from existing content and quickly turn those ideas into something original, I can definitely see the appeal of a workflow like this. Overall, the reference to video remix feature ended up being the highlight for me. Instead of spending hours trying to figure out how a video was made, Flova helps break down the creative structure and gives you a starting point that you can build on and customize. Combined with the conversational AI workflow, the built-in models, reusable skills, and storyboard editing tools, it feels less like a collection of separate AI tools and more like a complete creative workspace. One of the biggest upgrades in Flova is how much control you have over the workflow. Instead of accepting whatever the AI generates, you can directly edit storyboard descriptions and customize individual scenes at any time. If you want a different result, you can simply regenerate individual shots instead of recreating the entire project, making iteration much faster. You can also refine your project through natural language instructions. Just describe the changes you want, and Flova updates the content accordingly. The workspace is also fully customizable. You can resize panels and arrange your workspace however you prefer depending on your workflow. Assets are organized and accessible throughout. If you'd like to try Flova yourself, new users receive 100 credits immediately after signing up. By actively using the platform, you can also earn an additional 200 credits. That's up to 300 credits available to start creating your own AI video projects. You'll find my link in the description below.
Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your